Hello guys, this is Christine. Well, today I want to talk about why do I want to go to medical school. So I think it's really important that you define and you know what are the reasons and the motivation for you to go to medical school. Is one of the really important factors to push yourself through a really challenging path. So for myself, there are multiple reasons why I want to go to medical school. First, that a lot of people would say, oh, is Asian parents, they always say that be a doctor, be a lawyer, or be something great, they want to change in the world and stuff like that. So yes, my parents do have a really big influence on me, and my family have really huge influence on me, but for me, they are really important people that guide me to my career, but for me, I am still the one that designed what career I want to do, and why do I want to follow my dream career? Because the second thing is that I think it's really important that you have a really huge passion on what you're doing. Because if you don't have a passion, you're gonna stick with that career for like 40 years for the rest of your life. So do you really want to do something that you don't like? So it's really important that you have a passion, and I do really have a passion with science subject, and I love studying about biology, love studying about human body. I feel like human body, the cells or the body is really great, is the perfect, the best thing ever that nature ever made, that is react the body and the cells work perfectly in different environment, in different situation, like perfectly together. So I really want to explore more about human body, how it works and how to fix this if problems emerge, stuff like that. So that's the second thing, that passion. The third thing I think about, I really know that I want to go to medical school because I'm really lucky that I've been involved a lot. I've been involved a lot in volunteer at hospitals for more than a year now, and also I shadow doctors. Those are really important moment and important factor that made me have like a spark moment, and I feel like, wow, this is really what I want to do. Whenever I walk to the hospital, I feel really inspired. I see this is the environment I want to work. People really friendly, really nice, really helpful. They're great teamwork. They're really humorous. Some people are really humorous, and they're really smart. And they really is really nice and knowledgeable people. So I do really want to work in that environment. So I think, wow, this is what I want to do. And also that being shadowing doctors, I feel like doctor the one I'm shadowing is really a great inspiration for me. I can see that this is what I want to do. People, you are the one changing a lot, and you make a lot of big decisions and a lot of changes, even in their life. When they cry in pain, when they panic, when they lose their hope, or when they're really scared and they don't know what to do, you are the one that designed to the one helping them. So I do feel this is a great pleasure to do, to make a change in people's life and help them. And you do get a lot of respect, but some days you don't get a lot of respect, and you dealing with a lot of people. Some people have high education, but some people have really low education, or some people even have mental disorder, or some druggy people. So you do have to deal with a lot, but I feel like the pleasure parts and the good parts and what you take in is more than all the bad things that happen, that happen to you. And also that I do feel when I volunteer, I do feel that volunteering gave me a lot of good experiences. I can see that I get a lot of time, and I can have a lot of interaction with patients. I can see that they really happy when you help them out, and just a genuine hug or just a smile can make your day, because you helping them, you make their day a little bit better, and they do make your day because you helping and you giving out to make people have a brighter days. So, and also that I really want to improve my family healthcare, and so I do feel like I want to go to this career. I feel it really interesting when you just use like a detective. Like I think that's one of the really interesting parts. You're a detective. You like find out. You get some clues, and then you just find out what is happening, what is going on, and you like solving a puzzle. But for me, I found that's really interesting. And also my family members, my mom been having diabetes for more than 20 years now, so I do feel that I have really big responsibility to fix that problem, because my mom, when she had me, she was pregnant and she had me, I was really big, and I put a lot of I damaged her pancreas, and that's why she had diabetes, and she's been taking a lot of medication for about 20 years, and that lead to a lot of damage to her liver and her kidney. So that's those really make me like, oh, I want to fix that, I want to change that. And I do receive a lot of emotions when I volunteer at a hospital, or when I work at clinic offices, doctor offices. I receive a lot of emotions when people cry, when people happy. They happy. I don't know what's wrong with it. Happy. They happy when they see when like if they have a new baby, they really happy, or if someone health get better, they is really happy. And but I do see a lot like suffering, like people cry, and it's like oh, he's going down to hell, where a woman like walk to the hospital and she cry, and it's like, oh, this really remind me of my son. And it's a lot of emotions, happy was sad, and when happy, it was like, oh, I really wanted like, well, during that moment is happy moments, but when they sad, you was like, how can I help them, how can I improve that, how can I fix that? So I do really feel like that's a great pleasure, and I really want to get involved, and can fix and help people to change their healthcare. Well, and that's it for today. And yeah, so good luck with you guys for finding your motivation and your reasons to follow your career. And I would recommend you to get involved a lot in clinic and hospital, volunteers, go out, interact with people, with patients, go shadow doctors, and to help you define if you really like what you're doing and what you really want to do, because that really important motivation to push yourself through a really challenging path, because you don't want to go halfway and you look back and like, oh, I don't want to do this, or like, I don't have enough motivation to do this. But you want to go to that point when you just want to give up, and then you look back, how far are you being, and why do you get here, what's the other reason that pushed you here, and you can keep going. Well, that's it for today. Good luck with all you guys, and thank you for watching this video.